Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a budget mouse roundup. These are a few of my favorite mice that I consider to be very affordable, under $50, and I'm just going to be talking about them, explaining who I think they might be a good fit for, and I don't know, all of these mice are just such insane deals. I'm not going to do full reviews of all of them because I have done that already, so I'll just put the thing in the top right whenever I'm talking about that mouse. First things first, I'm going to talk about the Pulsefire Haste. It is by far the most expensive mouse in this roundup at $50. And some people might say $50 isn't budget, but I say that this mouse, it's more than you could possibly expect for a $50 mouse. Literally everything is perfect on paper and in terms of actual performance. It has one of the best stock cables I've ever used. The mouse, I think you can actually get $5 off if you use code Voltaic10 at checkout. Can't believe I just did fucking free promo for Sparky Aim, but I'll put the links to everything in the description. But yeah, getting back on track, it has an insane stock cable, it has TTC gold switches, and if you're only used to Omron 20Ms and 50Ms, these are so much better than those insanely crisp, tactile, nice response, everything you could want in a switch. Some people are fucking weirded out by a sensor. It's a 3335, but it honestly, it feels on par with a 3360 and a 3389. There's no problem. However, there is a bit of DPI deviation. When I have 800 DPI set on the mouse, it's actually 850 when I do the deviation test. So it's definitely something to be aware of. But worst case scenario, you fucking lower your sense a bit when you use this mouse. But really, for $50, the quality is top tier, and this is just a top performing mouse. No way around it. Next, I'm going to talk about the Razer Viper Mini. This mouse has been out for a while now, and you might look at mine and not even realize that it is a Viper Mini. And I agree that the mods that I have done are sort of overkill. I do think there are a few necessary mods to make. So the Viper Mini now is actually on sale. It is down to $30. That is fucking ridiculous, in my opinion, because this is seriously a top performing mouse for only $50 or $30. It used to be $40, and now it is on sale. Who knows why? It has these insane Razer optical switches, much improved over the original shitty mushy Razer Viper and Viper Ultimate ones. The coating, it actually is pretty nice. I put lizard skins over it, but it's a very solid coating. This mouse is insane for fingertip grip, and if you have small hands, you can definitely claw it. It's a similar shape to the Ultralight 2 with a higher hump in the back. I removed the fucking plate cover here. People are always like, what did you do? It seems like it's pretty obvious. It's not bad for the mouse. It does reduce the weight a bit. This mouse, it weighs 59 grams, which is extremely light, and for the price, it's just a banger. The stock cable, it's not the best, but if you have a bungee, it won't cause you any issues. The stock feet, though, I would recommend replacing them with core pads. But all around, this mouse is just an insane value, and it's pretty safe for a lot of people with smaller hands, and those tend to be people who buy budget mice. And last but not, actually no, I should do some fucking honorable mentions. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about that I didn't actually, because I don't have the mouse, is the Rocat Burst Core. This is the Rocat Burst Pro, and it's $60, so it's obviously not really a budget offering, but there is a version of this mouse that comes with shitty black Teflon feet and a shitty rubber cable, and it only costs $30. So I'll leave the link to that in the description, because you can watch my Burst Pro review. Basically, everything is the same aside from the cable and the feet. So definitely something to keep your eyes out for as well at an extremely low price. And now, last but not least, the Budget King, the Logitech G203. This mouse is on sale for $15 right now. What the fuck? How is it this cheap? But I do not ask questions when there is a massive sale. I just try to sell the product. And at this price point, this mouse is nothing short of a fucking steal. Look up $15 gaming mouse and see what you get. Or you can fucking get a Logitech G203, which so many people stand by. It's an incredible mouse, packed with features. The only bad thing with it is that the stock rubber cable is fucking horrid. So you are going to have to get a paracord for this mouse. I strongly recommend it. It's kind of funny. The paracord that you have to buy is actually going to cost more than the mouse in most cases. So that's kind of awkward. You also need to get some core pads because the stock feet are fucking garbage. And then you will just have a top tier mouse at an extremely low price because a fully modded out G203 still costs less than the Pulsefire Haste. That is just crazy. Food for thought. Also, something crazy. The G203 is half the price of the Viper Mini, and the Viper Mini is already considered a fucking steal. Like, I don't know. This is one of the craziest, like, days in terms of mouse sales in human history. But literally, G203 83 grams. That's something that some people aren't going to love. But personally, once I use this mouse for like over a day, I just get used to it. I feel like my aim is a lot less shaky and overall more stable / consistent when I use this mouse. I really like it. It was the first shape I've ever tried, and it's just nice. It's hit or miss, but you'll learn to get used to it. But at $15, wow, just wow. Has some mercury sensor. I know nothing about it. I know that it performs fine though. And yeah, really, that's going to be all for this budget mouse roundup. If I ever get my fucking Model O wireless that I pre-ordered a few months ago, I will make a mouse tier list and a top 5 mouse roundup, but I don't want to do it until I get that mouse. But yeah, if you guys were looking for a budget mouse and you found one, make sure to slap me with a like and subscribe. Or fuck, I did it. Whatever, man. Just leave a like and sub. Peace.